Good morning, early 20th century Hampstead. This is your morning news on Channel 4. I'm Spencer Wagner.
And I'm Elizabeth Meacham.
The Gilded Age may be over, but some remains of this chapter of American history still haunt our citizens today.
That's right, Spencer. Wall Street owns every street.
Corruption dominates Capitol Hill as well as politics from New York to Albuquerque, wherever that is.
With such stunts to the nation, many are left in poverty, horrible tenements, and back alleys, with farmers left to low prices and high rates.
But we have good news, and it's about time, for a new movement has taken the nation. Called the Progressive Movement, this political coalition has united people of all backgrounds. Farmers, industrial workers, middle-class families, immigrants, and religious leaders all make up this new American melting pot, demanding reform in the railroads out west, social change in the south, farm aid in the Midwest, and trust busting in the north.
Organized and unionized, the progressives have been able to accomplish a major feat, a political leader. Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States of America, is on a progressive rampage, taking on many trusts, including Northern Securities, owned by J.P. Morgan.
Currently, the monopoly sits in the Supreme Court. We'll pass it over to Emily, our political correspondent, on the steps of the Justice Building with our president.
Thank you. Now, Mr. President, why did you decide to take on the National Security Company today in court?
Well, the National Security Company is a bad monopoly. They harm the commerce of this country by diminishing competition and dominating the railroads. All the power is in Wall Street right now, and J.P. Morgan, and they just don't need all that power. So I decided that this trust needed busting.
Very nice. Now, how do you think the public will respond to your actions that you displayed in court today?
I think the people will support the court's decision in busting this trust because it can only help them prosper in our economy.
Thank you, Mr. President. Now back to you guys.
What a victory for this new movement, as well as our president. Wait, I'm getting some breaking news.
It seems our Rough Rider president has a lot on his plate, as the Standard Oil Company is now in the Supreme Court as well, because they have broken the Sherman Antitrust Act.
This large company has dominated the oil field. Owned by tycoon John D. Rockefeller, the monopoly accounts for 90% of U.S. oil.
We'll turn it over to Emily, our handy and devoted correspondent. Emily, get over to that Standard Oil case and bust that trust!
Mr. Rockefeller! Mr. Rockefeller! Okay, we just heard some breaking news. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Don't move. Okay. So, why do you believe our president thought it necessary to bust your trust?
I believe Mr. Roosevelt decided to take on my company in court because he found it to be unfair, even though my company, Standard Oil, has been doing nothing but benefiting the people of America.
Wow. All right. Now, how do you feel personally about this?
I believe the outcome of this case was unfair when there are plenty of other good trusts out there, like U.S. Steel, manipulating the people.
Well, very interesting. Thank you. You may go now. Now, back to you.
Thank you, Emily, for your hard work at Channel 4 APUSH News.
Well, it has been quite a day in the Supreme Court. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Channel 4 APUSH News. Join us again at 5 for breaking news. A local teacher, Hill Pearsall, has discovered aliens. This is Elizabeth Meacham signing off.
And I'm Spencer Wagner.
And remember,
Be the change you want to see in the world.